What's up, peeps? So I'm going to show you how to fight Axel. This is on the Biking patch, the one before Testament came out. So if there's any updated information in the future, it might be wrong, but hopefully this guide still helps somehow. So first off, your game plan. Against Axel, this matchup can be frustrating. You have to be the one who's patient, and I know that sucks. You need to use a lot of jumping and a lot of walking forward. Hopefully more walking forward than jumping, because you start jumping, you get predictable, and you get put in a situation. My biggest tip in anime fighters, and especially in zoner matchups, is do not double jump. This is why. Once you double jump, you're committed. You're locked in. There's not much you can do besides jump D. Jump D, you can get hit during it. There's landing recovery. There's landing recovery always when you double jump in anime fighters, right? So they can punish you on landing when they're good. But the most important thing is that they can start setting up for a set. When you only jump once, it's ambiguous. You could jump once, land, jump once, back up. What I'm trying to tell you is that if you are going to jump, just jump once, usually. And what that will also do is condition them to thinking you always only jump once. So then eventually you can hit the double jump and get in with it. So biggest tip, do not double jump. Against zoners and anime fighters, and normally, but especially against Axel, do not use your double jump. They are prepared, they have a setup ready. Even if they subconsciously do, they have one ready. So don't use your double jump when you don't need to. Next off, you have two tools that you need to master in this matchup. One is Kara Mega Fist forward. I've showed this a lot. I think Axel's a little too skinny, but if you go back full screen, jump forward once, then Kara Mega Fist, you get max distance. So max distance Mega Fist where it's essentially plus. So this is the distance where you can hit Axel with a Mega Fist. Do you see how far that is? You can whiff punish anything he does. It's wonderful. It is your best tool. But the next thing is Axels will jump against you like crazy. They love using this tool. So, because they love using that tool so much, you need to master Kara Heat Knuckle. Kara Heat Knuckle and Kara Mega Fist forward are so important in this matchup. So, in neutral, they will be jumping and using jump slash a lot. They love to just jump back and throw this out, right? Now, they usually will aim for your legs, at least the good ones will. Like, this shit is mad hard to punish a spot. The instant air dash back, that. But a lot of times they'll just throw this out to try to stuff your approach, your jump. They'll just throw this out to try to hit you, right? And that is why Kara Heat Knuckle is so important. Let me show you. So we just recorded that there, right? Look how ridiculous this looks. Look how ridiculous that looks. It's crazy, but you shouldn't try doing it on reaction. I talk about this a lot. You want to be doing it before they actually... You just got to throw it out sometimes, and hopefully you won't get poked, right? It's crazy. So that is why you need that on deck. Literally, almost every Axel who gets hit by that, they're like, what the fuck? What is this? That's broken, but they don't realize they're sending out a hurt box. There's a hurt box attached to that. So you can also 6P it. This is a lot harder if you can actually react to this, though. So you want to 6P once you see him do the attack. So when you do Kara Heat Knuckle, that's a read. If you're doing Kara Heat Knuckle, it's prediction. You're not reacting. But if you want to walk forward and they keep jumping, you can do this on reaction. Look at Axel. Wait until you see him move, then you click it. And you see, even though I'm not hitting him every time, I'm not getting hit either. Isn't that wonderful? And then if you do, by chance, get the hit, you can go into, like, Mega Fist, or I think, actually, can you go into Heat Knuckle? I don't think so. Yeah, no. But, yeah, you get a hard knockdown off a counter hit. It's pretty nice. Or you just don't get hit. Or you just, you know what I'm saying? Like, literally, you can do this, just look at him. I would practice this. But, yeah, you can do that one on reaction. And I'm not recommending you do this, because this is what they want you to do, but you can sometimes land on top of it and hit that. So, again, with Kara Mega Fist, oops, I did it wrong. Again, you can do it, so go into a combo afterwards, whatever. So, Axel does two things on block, essentially. They either do this shit, where they do, I forget what that one's called, Rainwater? That's Rainwater, I think. This one is a very easy counter to it. You can simply, again, Kara Mega Fist. That was a normal Mega Fist, but when you Kara it, as I'm fucking it up again. Yeah, when you Kara Mega Fist, you get a punish off of it. So that is pretty goddamn free. Pretty goddamn good. Yeah. So So get used to doing that when you see him jump up. But they do a second option there, which will actually stuff that. So if they do this instead, you're just going to get blown up for trying to do it. However, if you just sit there and block, that's punishable at every distance against Potemkin, because this timing's really tough. I might fuck it up, but 6H will punish it. So at almost any distance they hit you with Mantis, that's Mantis, right? Snail? Nah, that's Snail. If they hit you with Snail, your 6H can reach. So Potemkin has the option to punish. So let's try to do a little farther away. Oops. Garuda, yes. That's the option. Okay, yeah, see right there, you can, but yeah, you get the idea. If you, they essentially cannot do that as safely as they can against other characters because you have 6H ready for it. And this is the next move you see them use a lot. You will see them use this a lot. I forget what this is called, Renson, right? It's not, I don't remember all the move names, guys. This is called Renson, right? So the thing that sucks about this, if you play this matchup, it has 2 hits. So essentially, you cannot go through it normally because it has 2 hits. It will break your armor. So throwing out these options are scary. And then he gets Oki after it also because they delay it, then blow up. So one thing about Renson is that you can flick it. If they do any follow-up, you get a punish. If they don't do a follow-up, they can block it, but you're still getting position. So you can flick it. But the second thing is, if they don't frame trap it perfectly or they don't jail you with it, aka keep you in stun, you can flick the explosion too. Now, you don't get a punish, but you get pressure. So, if you've noticed they've been delaying it, you can do that, follow it. You can follow your projectile with Hammerfall like that to get in closer. Very good stuff. We just talked about how Kara Mega Fist is really good. I cannot stress you enough how important Kara Mega Fist 4 is this matchup. If you're at if you're at this range, you can punish the Renson. I will show again when he's actually attacking. On reaction, you can react to the Renson. And then Kara Mega Fist forward. You can be walking forward, see him do that, Kara Mega Fist forward. So it's really easy to get in with that. From full screen away, walk a little bit forward, you can't really do much, right? But you still get over the thing. Even if they pull it back there, you're too low to the ground by that time, so you don't get hit. So it's just a free way in. So Kara, if you see him use Renson or whatever the move's called, do Kara Mega Fist after it, before it hits you. But if you have to block it, flick. So kind of the same thing with command grab. You can just jump command grab. You can backdash command grab. Backdashing command grab is not very good with Potemkin because usually you want to backdash it then like dash forward or some shit like that. Potemkin can't do that. You can do this. You can do this if you're at like a certain range, but you know that's not very applicable. You see, like it'd be better just to jump forward at that point. So, but you can. But same concept. If you're at this range and you see them do that, you can make a fist forward, get a free punish. But the one caveat is if they do it from this range, you can land on top of it and get hit. I've done that many a times on reaction because I'm just trying to react. So you have to wait a slight second before doing it. There is a time when you can make it safe, but overall, if you see it, just jump forward once. You can jump over once. There's one more thing I want to talk about. If you want to guarantee a punish on Renson or this command grab, you can actually do this. And as you see, you just get in. You see it on reaction, you have a bar. You literally just fly across the screen. You don't even have to attack in the air and you get a punish. They have a lot of recovery on that. And I'll show it with Renson as well. Yeah, pretty good stuff. Good use of meter. One of the things in this matchup, you really want to save your meter. You want to use your meter to get in or stay in. Those are your 2 uses of meter. And in desperate situations, when you're about to die, Hail Mary. If you have bar and you're like almost dead, they're full life, just use this across the fucking screen, man. That's actually a real tip. Because, hey, if they're going to do this, you invincible through it, at least you get in somewhat. They can, of course, use their super high up anti-airs and stuff like that. But when you're about to die, you just want to get in. So, again, around like this health, hey, there's nothing. You may die anyway. You might as well just Hail Mary it and get in, because you need to get that. Even a little bit of life, you can win the match against Axel. Next thing, you do not want to break the wall against Axel. You want to do everything in your power to not break the wall. What this means is that you want to drop your combos early. So, for example, I got to turn guard off real fast because I always keep it on. If I do this type of combo against Axel, I'm going to hit him again and then just reset. So I'll probably go for this more. I'll probably go this, then go into sweep. This into sweep is great, so you just don't want the wall to break. You want to keep them in the corner for as long as you can. And most Axel players will jump a lot. So if you ever watch me play against Axels, I use this in the corner a lot more. So let's say I get a knockdown. Let's say they push me back with Garuda off block. We reset to neutral. What are they probably going to do? Jump. So I do this a lot. Jump jab to jump slash is really good. You've seen a lot of their characters do it, like Kylo, to jump kick and a jump S, or jump kick and a jump H. Jump and then to this is very good because you cover if you both jump at the same time. You get the lockdown. If you press it fast enough, it doesn't Gatling right away, so you can keep going down with jump jabs. So like this, you keep them. See how that like puts them back grounded? And then you can pretty much get a mix-up. See, they're holding up right there. They get hit there. I could do this. Puts them back to the ground. You know, do your reset. So yeah, if you're in the corner, you jump jab that. And if you're like me and you read them really hard, jump grab is your best friend. After jump grab, you go into meaty Garuda. You can do this. I can't tell you why this works, but it works a lot. I don't know why, but I'm telling you, it will work. I can't explain the science behind it. But yeah, so when you jump in the corner, jump this. You can do this against all characters, by the way, but just a tip against Axel, when you have them in the corner, they love to jump. Get your pressure back in, see? You're plus every time. See, I dropped the combo early there because I don't want to break the wall. My brain literally told... I wasn't even trying to demonstrate that for you guys. My brain just told me to stop the combo to make sure I don't break the wall because you want to keep them in the corner. You win the matchup if you don't break the wall. Another tip real quick. If you really don't want to break the wall, you can do this. You can actually grab them off the wall. Then use your meter to keep them there. So if you get a wall break and you want to keep the wall, just... Again, I'll show you again. Oh, fuck, I messed up. Whatever, but yeah. You can pull them off the wall with this. Pull them off the wall, then use your bar to RC to keep them there, baby. Just let them drop back into Reset City. Another thing is if you have them in the corner, a good Axel player will just try to dash out of the corner. So if you think they're going to dash over you, jump and throw them back. I'll try to show you an example. Jump throw is one of the Guilty Gear's best anti-airs, right? Just in general. So if they find an opportunity, they'll just do this to try to get out of the corner. After you see the dash, jump grab. But wait till you see the dash. So I'll record it. Yeah, you can just jump and throw them back in the corner. Right? You just gotta jump back, then hold forward. That's all it is. You look at the inputs on the side. Jump back, hold forward. Keep them in the corner like that. So there's one thing Axel players do a lot. They do this because at low profiles, I can't hit a lot of my moves when they do this. This is really weird timing. So I apologize. But yeah, Axel can low profile a lot of my stuff because of the kick. Yeah, like that. So Axels will use 2K a lot against every character because the low profiles, it's got pretty good range, you know. I extend my hurt box on a lot of this stuff. You know? Yeah, so it's a really good button for him. So, just to deal with that, 2P, I know I feel like I don't have to really explain that, but you can 2P, but what's even better is just try to whiff punish it. If you see them do it, you can try to 2K them back. You probably won't get a punish, but at least you get the pressure. Because usually after they whiff it, they're mashing jump or backdash. So if you 2K, 2D, you might catch the backdash with 2D. And then if they try to press another button, you'll probably stuff them before they hit you. So 2P, 2K, really good if you see it and they see a whiff. Again, it's actually a hard as fuck to whiff punish this button. I am not going to lie to you. So it's more just hoping that they block or hoping that they do something else that you'll catch. but they will throw that shit out a lot. Yeah, that button is so hard to whiff punish. It's really fucking good button, but just be aware that it can low profile your stuff. Real quick, I'm going to talk about a super. So you can punish the super, by the way. After you block the first hit, you can just jump. So you just jump over, you get a full jump and punish. You can do that type of shit, get lots of damage. That's a reset, but it works a lot. Just get guaranteed damage. You can Mega Fist over it if you're really far away. Again, you can Kara Mega Fist. So if I'm like stupid far away and they whiff the first attack, I'll just Kara Mega Fist to get the hit. You're minus on hit after that, but hey, at least you got some damage. But if you're in the air while he does it, pro tip. I was in the air. If you're in the air, if you FD, you fall to the ground a little faster. So you can actually fall down and then Kara. I'm gonna fuck this up, but you can fall fast and Kara Pot Buster or Kara Mega Fist to get a punish. See? So just a tip. If you're in the air, FD it, makes you fall faster, you get a punish afterwards. A Mega Fist punish. So at round start, they usually do Far Slash. They use Far Slash or Jump Back Slash to start the round. They do it all the time. So if they do Jump Back, and you know they're going to jump back, doing Kara Heat Knuckle round start works. But a lot of times they'll start with Jump Slash. So one of the best starters against Axel is Jump Jab Slash, just like we talked about before. You're not going to get a punish here. Oops. That works too if you know they're going to slash, but doing that, at least it keeps the pressure on them, right? So already at the start of the game, you're in. And if they jump and press a button, you jab them out of the air. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So it counters both options a little bit. Doesn't really counter the start slash, but it counters the jump back. So pretty good start. Of course, there's counterplay to it. But yeah. Jump jab. Good choice. All right, peeps. I appreciate you watching. Again, this is on a patch with biking. So if you're watching this after Testament's been released, I don't know what's changed in the game. I apologize if some of this is a lie. If you want to see more tutorials on character matchups, I have a whole bunch in the descriptions, or just wait till the video shows afterwards. It has a playlist of all my guides, and yeah, have a good one.